Sagittarius for the month of October 2022. So, just in looking at the cards here, definitely some positive energy, but definitely dealing with some issues for sure. I do feel there is some kind of a connection that you're worried about here, or that you are actually potentially thinking of just walking away from. I do feel like there's a lot of, the cards of indecision and community. These are the main cards: indecision, walking away, and door to spirit, clarified, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, caring connections, as well as community. So these are all cards of indicating there's some kind of close connection that you, or close connections, possibly for some of you, that seem to be relevant here. So door to spirit, you definitely have some connection to spirit that is going to be guiding you along this process. It does feel like it's a heavier energy for you that you're trying to work through, but I definitely feel like you have some repositioning, to do is with the adjacent possibilities and the healer of the ages. So you are in a place of healing. So there may have been a shift in your relationships here, but I feel like you are awakening to some kind of a new beginning here with the door to spirit. And it feels like on a very deep level as well. I do feel like you are in that place of trying to understand yourself, trying to understand your relationships, trying to work through how to figure out what it is that you want from relationships, probably even something along that line. Because again, that door to spirit sort of falls in that same category with the card of sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, which indicates that you are, you're heavily connected, but that's because you're finding that you're looking for something. It's like you need some kind of inspiration, or you need some kind of closer connection to people or someone. It just feels like there's something kind of missing here, either way. Um, because I just can't. You just need to get closer to your personal vision here, is what it sort of boils down to. I feel like you're really taking stock of what that might be at this time. How is it that you want to move forward, in terms of your connections or your work, which might be involving quite a few people here, that kind of thing. But it just feels like it's more along the close connections here, because you've got something you're turning away from, something you're walking away from, some kind of behavior or habit in around. A connection that it no longer serves you to continue it for whatever reason, and that's why it's kind of brought you to some kind of a crossroads here with that indecision card. um Indecision for sure is about having a decision to make. For so along that line, you've got two choices, at the very least. I do feel like you are a little bit confused about, you might be going through that analysis paralysis sort of feeling here as well. Something that doubt is keeping you a little bit stuck in how you're going forward. The card of community, again, this could also be on a work front for some of you, and how to go forward in terms of, connecting with people that you share ideas with. But for sure, it gives me whoever this speaks to, it's a general read, but for those that it does actually resonate with, it feels like it's more along the lines of not trusting your close connections, not feeling like you were supported in some way, and you're looking for some kind of like-minded connection to, network with, or be in business with, or however this resonates for you. But there's some kind of, also, I feel like a connection to an outing of some sort, some kind of celebration coming through for this month that you're just not sure you want to attend for whatever reason. So, or you're, whatever it is, you're hesitating and going forward. It does call for some flexibility this month, though, with that adjacent possibilities. I feel like you really just need to step back, change your mindset a little bit here, be open to some other options that you haven't yet considered. And I just feel like you've got, again, there's a decision to make here for sure. Take a different course, different behavior, some kind of major life decision, something along that line that you need to kind of resolve before you're able to move forward here. And again, it's things that you might not have considered here as well. So whether this is in terms of business, and something that you haven't considered as far as marketing or expanding or connecting, maybe your connections here are what you need to consider, and you're not able to, or you haven't been able to kind of make that come to some kind of resolution with that. But we also have the card of healer of the ages. So for some of you, as I say, I feel like whoever this is resonating for, there's some kind of a healing relationship. So there's something that disappeared here in your life, or something that is about to disappear, that, you're having to really heal from because you feel stuck. I feel like you're trying to unblock yourself and kind of revitalize and re-inspire yourself and all of that. And again, this is deep energy. This is deep inner work. This is definitely that place of finding new vitality in life, you know? And so that's what I have for you on that front. Again, it's just a quick read. So it's just a quick morning inspiration. So I also wanted to read from you the Everyday Hope book. And this is May Your Choices Reflect Your Hopes, Not Your Fears, Nelson Mandela. And also remember that your life is made up of many parts. If any one area of your life isn't going well, focus on an area that is. Perhaps work is causing you stress, but you have a great relationship, or your relationship is crumbling, but you have amazing friends. So focus on the positive. And as well, J.K. Rowling also said, rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. So sometimes you got to let go of all the things that ideas around how things should be, and in lieu of taking on a new face, a new frame, a new future, a new opportunity to heal and grow, you know, in a different space. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. That's Gandhi. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Just a quick read, morning inspiration. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you in future tarot reads.